Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and here's my quick review of Wild Robot. Okay, before we get started, don't forget, like, subscribe, click those little buttons, helps the channel a lot, especially because we're so new. Anyway, so here we go. The movie has an ensemble cast, but you don't even know what's going on. Like no joke. The people who are in it, you'll be surprised when you look at their names, but they actually use different voices, so they don't sound like the same kind of regurgitated or repurposed voice. They went out of their way to make the characters sound interesting. And if you don't know what the movie's about, simply put, there is a helper robot, a robot that's basically supposed to have tasks to help the everyday person. It is sort of like there's a crash, something happens, and the robot wakes up on an island that's inhabited by simply animals. And that's all that's there. So here's what's really, really cool about the movie. The movie is heartfelt, and it's sweet, and it's cute, and the kids loved it. My kids went, my wife went with me, and not to give anything away about the story, but it appeals to a lot of different people, and they will enjoy it for what it does. I would say that the animation is wonderful, it's beautiful. It's a little bit kind of like watercolory type. It's not super high definition in a lot of the imagery, but at the same time, it looks spectacular. It's really colorful and interesting, and the characters are pretty good. Now, I'm going to say that my only criticism of the film is that it's not quite the home run that some people are saying that it is. It's not that it's not good. It's really good. It's just not the home run. But at the same time, my wife cried several times during the movie. I looked over and she's like sobbing on a couple of them because it really touched her in ways that I thought was really nice and interesting. My kids to my left, they thought it was hysterical. They loved it. They thought it was very cute and sweet. And me, myself, I thought the same thing. I thought it was a really, really good, competent movie. But it's funny nowadays. It seems like even movies that are good get kind of like pushed up to like oh my gosh, they're so good. And I think that's because basically we've kind of lowered our standards is what we think. And I came out of that, I was, oh, it's really cool. And then I thought about it, and there's some things, and there's some plot things that go on with animals and, eating each other and stuff like this. Anyway, but here's the thing is that generally it's a really, really good, solid movie. Is it worth seeing in theaters? Yes, absolutely. It's beautiful. Sound design is really good. The acting is great. And it's just a great story. And I love the fact that tells some kind of morals, and they teach you some really good life lessons without being preachy about it. It was really, really nicely done. Anyway, so here's my score. I'm gonna give it an 80. I asked my wife what she thought of it, and she gave it an 80 before I spoke. And I was like, I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what I thought. Is it worth seeing? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Will you cry? You might, and then everybody else will enjoy it as well. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.